Imagine witnessing firsthand any of history's most powerful and destructive storms. Well, for storm chaser Justin, it's a passion and a pursuit that has taken him all around the globe, witnessing and researching nature's worst.
We're about to get back in front of it and blast east.
Large tornado on the ground in New Mexico.
You feel that wind rushing in behind you, all the elements, the sounds, the smells, the hairs stand up on the back of your neck, and it's just pure excitement and adrenaline for me.
My goodness, what a storm! Woo!
And basically any severe weather that I can, and I will go around the globe to try and achieve that goal.
The roar is just phenomenal. Wow!
Oh my God.
I'm Justin, and this is my obsession.
Look at the trees!
I basically started to get interested in storm chasing when I was about 6 to 8 years of age. I was very much scared of thunder, but I was so fascinated about lightning. And then when I was about 12, Tropical Cyclone Justin came along, and just having a cyclone bear your own name is so cool. And that was it for me. After that, it was all guns blazing. It was into the weather.
That is the prettiest thing you'll see, and violent, and close.
I never get sick of talking about weather. I could talk to you about weather for the next 3 weeks straight. Someone will have to tell me to shut up.
Oh, here we go.
Well, it's very interesting. Storm chasing, there's actually quite a lot that goes into it. So to me, that tells me there's a thunderstorm ongoing across this region. Sometimes there can be days and days of analysing models. Generally about 24 to 48 hours out, you start to get a little bit more set in concrete sort of situation. And there it is. That's our developing thunderstorm at 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
You hope that the thunderstorm starts spinning and rotating into a supercell thunderstorm and develops what we call a big mothership sitting above the ground.
Ooh. Wow, that's gorgeous now.
And then the elements start coming in. The wind at your back, you feel it on your face, you feel the moisture, you see this thing evolving and escaping.
Wow.
Sometimes you can be in the car for 16, 18 hours a day. You may only get 2 or 3 minutes, take a photo, take a video, keep going again, and then the thunderstorm's gone.
It's like needles in your face. I love it.
Photography and videography of thunderstorms is it's a really good memory to have.
Crossing the road right in front of us, no more than half a mile. You can hear the roar.
Mother Nature just puts on the greatest show on the planet, and sometimes you just got to grab the first seat you can to it.
Classic Wizard of Oz. Look at that monster.
I tend to go to the States every year. I go peak time, sort of mid-May, get over there 3 or 4 weeks. The dynamics in America are so much more volatile than what they are in Australia. I mean, I've seen a sheet of A4 paper actually wedged into concrete. And I try and explain to people what basically a blade of grass might do to you when it's travelling at 450 kilometres an hour. It's like a bullet. It's just going to shred straight through you. There was Joplin tornado in 2011, May 22nd. It was a moderate risk day, so it was fairly high in the States, and we had a violent tornado which was labelled an EF5. Basically, an EF5 is the highest on the rating you can get. So we were going through town, and unfortunately we got caught up in this town with probably about 20 sets of traffic lights trying to get south. And we knew there was a very large, violent tornado on the ground heading towards us. We were actually trying to tell people to take shelter. They actually laughed at us in the cars next to us. People were walking their dogs because it was about 5:30, 5:45 at night. And you basically knew you were terrified, not for ourselves, but you knew what was going to happen to that town. We were actually going to take shelter in the Home Depot. And thankfully, just as we did that, the power went out. We were able to get to the interstate and head south. The Home Depot was completely demolished. No one was found alive there. And Joplin actually ended up being the 7th deadliest US tornado in history. It killed 160 people. Well, now I'm a forecaster and alerts operator for the Early Warning Network here in Australia. That is the best tornado of my life.
It is?
Oh yeah.
That's a violent tornado.
That really is. During the spring and summer months, I'd probably say at least 50% of my time goes into storm chasing, and it drives my wife up the wall. And then once May and June come around, it's about 150% of my time.
Incredible tornado.
I'll keep chasing no matter what it is. I will be there on the ground looking for the best photos and the best rush and the best looking storm that I can possibly find.
If you're interested in extreme weather like that, or you just want to follow Justin into the next big storm, check out his website,